What's up, gang? What's going on, Jack? Tregang back at it again. Yeah. Man, where y'all been at? I mean, what have y'all been? Man, you already know what's the deal, Jack. Oh, man, I just want to chop it up with y'all guys. You know, it's in to turn up a little bit. Y'all know how I do on this shit. Yeah, 'cause I was having technical difficulties on my last live. I don't know what was going on with that. Hope I don't get no more interruptions. I'm reading the chat. What you say? Charlotte said she done ate some gumbo. She full of that payout meat. Shout out to Tasha, Nelly, Paula, Shy Gal. I see y'all in this job. Now look, I hope y'all was looking at them goddamn serial killer videos. See what I'm saying? How they be man, I'ma tell y'all something. On some for real shit, man, you still got people out here eating other people, Jack. Man, you got other people out here eating other people. You see what I'm saying? Now look, I was doing some research and I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute. Let me see what's going on with this. Cause you know back in the like your great, you know what I'm saying? Kinfolk back in them days, man, they always chop your goddamn foot off. Oh yeah, you a diabetic, so let us get that foot right quick. So they get the saw and cut these 4 foots off. Y'all remember that shit? Man, I said, wait a minute. That sounds like that shit started. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. No, I just yeah. I just got some good kush. It's the kush. Yeah. I'm wait, yeah, I wanna look. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Hold up, 1 minute. Oh, I had my hold on, I'm finna get you in. Hold on, wait 1 second. 1 second. I'm finna get you in. Hold up, why I'm getting these goddamn Oh, okay, okay. All right, I'm in now. You come on in now, Jack. Damn, I had to switch counts on everything. My bad, y'all. I'm so We lied, Jack.
Alright, so what's good? What's popping?
Man, you already
Trey
know
and
it.
gang.
Man, you already know it. We finna talk about how these suckers be around here snatching us up and shit.
Okay, so it started really long time ago. So you said some stuff. Can they hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Jack. I hear you.
No, can they hear me?
Yeah, they hear you, Jack.
Alright, what's up, Trey gang, mods, people tuning in? So I heard something that Trey said right before he ended his last live, and he mentioned two people. He said H. Holmes and John Wayne Gacy. And then the bulbs went off in my head, and like I lit up like Christmas, like a whole Christmas tree, like for real. And I was like, wow, did he know what he just said? So I inboxed him and I said, hey, do you know what you just said? He was like, what? I said, you said H. Holmes and John Wayne Gacy. He was like, yeah. And I said, you just talked about the first Mason? The first Mason, not the first Mason, but the one they publicized in the city of
Right,
Chicago,
right.
H. Holmes and John Wayne Gacy, a fucking killer clown. And
And
it's
you,
like, go ahead.
yeah, cause you know what I'm saying. Like, now I'm gonna let you keep talking, cause you know what I'm saying. Yeah, keep saying that shit, cause I was gonna say something, but go ahead.
Okay, so cool. So what you did was you got my little wheel spinning, and then I started thinking about Kanika and how it applies to the case. So here's the thing, guys. I challenge you, whoever's listening, trolls, people that's down for Kanika, real KJ community, family, friends, who the fuck y'all are. Doesn't even matter at this point. But he said something to me tonight. He was speaking to me directly when he said H. Holmes and he said John Wayne Gacy. He said this shit back to back. Play it back. And I'm gonna remind y'all of what he said. So he said H. Holmes, and in my little mind, because I'm from Chicago, y'all know from Chicago. So H. Holmes, this dude was a whole fucking con artist. Like, he was a doctor. He was a doctor. He pursued the medical profession, and he was running. He was taking cadavers.
Right,
Cadavers. He was taking the bodies after they died and doing the autopsy on them, and then taking the bodies and staging accidents to make it look like it was something that it wasn't. He
right,
was desecrating bodies to cut people up and shit and getting insurance money. So he was going from city to city doing this shit to everybody, and he ended up in Chicago, where he decided to make a hotel of horror. Like, slick, y'all look this shit up. I can't make it up. And he made a building. He built a building, a hotel. He was a Mason, make no mistake about it. And he rented a building in Chicago off Wallace and something 66. Oh, and these numbers are coming up, Trey. So H.H. Holmes was convicted of killing 27 people. 27 people.
Yeah.
But he was doing what was called the Columbian Expedition. So what he was doing, guys, was paying homage to Christopher Columbus. So when he came over here, Christopher Columbus came to the ocean blue 1492, the little shit they taught us. What they didn't want to tell you is that they brought bodies over water. There's something about these people with water and bodies and sick shit with them about putting us in vessels and floating us, putting us on the water and making us rise from the water. I don't know if it's nothing to do about us in the womb tray. I don't know what the fuck it is, but these people got some shit with some water and floating us in coffins and boats and whatever. It doesn't even matter, but they came over. And so this dude, H.H. Holmes, he came over and he started the Columbian Exposition. Y'all just take the time, y'all just get out of the chat and go Google this shit and look up H.H. Holmes, whatever you want to do. But the dude was sick. He was sick. And he said it. He had no problem admitting that he was sick. He said, you know what? Y'all fucked up. I'm fucked up, y'all straight. But how this evil shit comes to me is natural. Y'all good shit come to y'all. So I'm just who I am. He didn't feel bad about what he was doing. That's H.H. Holmes. Let's talk about John Wayne Gacy. Now, let's stay focused, guys. H.H. Holmes erected buildings in the city of Chicago. A 3-story building of horror. It was a hotel. He brought people in. When they came in for the expositions, they came in and he put them in there. He was killing people. He was burying them underneath the building. So, after they knocked the building down, they found more bodies. But they hung that man. But he killed his best friend. Oh, so let's just say Monifa is H.H. Holmes. Like, slick. Trey, listen. I want some other shit. So H.H. Holmes killed his best friend. And he killed his best friend. That's what he was famous for killing. They hung him for killing his best friend. And that bitch Monifa gonna probably have to pay for killing her best friend. Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Real shit. Hi, y'all. But let's jump. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
But look, check this out, though. Man, the man so cold. When he instructed that building, this is what he did. When he instructed, he was the only one, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll have engineers, right? But he'll either fire them or they'll come up missing and he'll have another engineer, you know what I'm saying? Cause nobody won't know the blueprint but him. You see what I'm saying? So when he was constructing that building, he made trap doors, secret passageways. Man, the man had a goddamn cremation up under the goddamn building. And
yeah, let me tell you a little. Go ahead, baby. I gotta say this to you because it only brings to my mind a story about the Winchester Mansion. And anybody that's listening that know about the Winchester Mansion, Trey, let me tell you, I'm from Chicago. I was born on 70th in Winchester. That's the road. That's my city. That's my street. I'm claiming my shit. 70th in Winchester. That's where I was raised. And then when I got older, I heard about the Winchester Mansion. So I was drawn to the name, Winchester Mansion. Then I learned the Winchester Mansion was the Winchester rifle. And it was the dude named Winchester. And he was responsible for that rifle. And then his wife, they went to California and they were building this building. And they all died of really weird shit. So she started talking to spiritualists and stuff. She was trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Everybody dying and shit. They told her to build a building, and just don't never stop building. Every day, you build trap doors, you build stairs to nowhere, you build everything that leads to nothing to confuse the spirit. It's the Winchester Mansion, and I am from 70th in Winchester. So every fucking thing that's going on is giving me clues. So if anyone else is having epiphanies and revelations and light bulb moments, I'm having them all the time. 2020 was a 2020 vision. It was new vision, and I can't hear myself. I'm not listening to anything. I don't know if I sound clear or if I sound loud or low. I don't fucking know.
Oh no, you straight, Jack. We got good audio.
Okay, good. So let me get back and let me get focused because I'm kind of going off. So you said you said H.H. Holmes and you said John Wayne Gacy. Let's just get on Gacy. So John Wayne Gacy, businessman, Chicago businessman. He was he was wore a suit, but
Yeah.
the motherfucker was a killer clown.
Killer clown.
He would dress in a clown attire and go out and trick people, lure them with a whole fucking white faced clown, jester ass nigga, like a jester, and he would lure people or kids or whatever. He would trick them into handcuffs and try to say, "Oh, I know a trick," and put your ass in handcuffs and take you to his lair and do what the fuck he wanted to do to you. Because he
Yeah.
could not do it in the light of day. He had to trick you and
So
tie your ass up, do
mm-hmm.
what the fuck he wanted to do to you. He really wanted to do that shit in the light of day. He couldn't, had to trick people into it because he was probably ashamed of being gay. Not Gacy, no pun, like gay, Gacy, but I'm not even playing with that. But I'm being honest. So he tied him up, roped him up, and then after he killed you, he had to make sure the body was straight. He had to make sure you wasn't gonna find shit. Because
Right.
he was slick. He knew you wasn't gonna catch his ass. So he took you home and put you under the ground of where he resided.
So
The
did.
same way H.H. Holmes buried all of his fucking victims. They put that baby in the freezer of that building.
And then look, just like you said, that's a problem. They bury motherfuckers up under their house, Jack.
Because you never go to check there. You'll never think that I did it. I didn't do it. You'll never check my ground because my shit is straight.
Right.
Ain't nothing popping off here. I'm a whole businessman. I'm a reputable citizen. I don't break the law. You never dig here. You dig here after I die. If I'm gonna own this land, you'll never dig here. This is my shit.
Man,
after I leave here, whatever you want to do after I leave here, that's fine. But you ain't gonna catch me while I'm alive. That's what they think. That's the mentality. So H.H. Holmes and John Wayne Gacy is Crown Plaza,
right.
The Masons, and the motherfucking jesters, the Billiken people.
Yeah.
It's the Masons and the clowns.
It's already it's a secret quote that we already know. It's a code. You see what I'm saying? But it's like this here. It's like most people read about it or see little videos. You see what I'm saying? They're just on social media. But people never seen it actually play out. You see, in real life. Just say for a prime example, back in the day when we talk about H.H. Home, that's when the fur used to come in the city. They used to have throw fairgrounds in the city and shit.
Oh, baby, you just told me, yes. Columbian Exposition.
Right.
They would do an annual exposition at Jackson Park over a really big pool that was commemorating Christopher Columbus sailing over and coming over here to help us. That's what the fuck they were doing.
And then look, they still doing it right today, cause shit, they still got fairgrounds coming in your city and shit. You see what that's in every city. And then check this out. That's the game when they being played out. Cause if you really look at it, watch how many people, just say somebody finna come up missing. Not just, you know what I'm saying? If you just really do dig deep, something will happen. It's gonna be some kind of tragic event. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, they changed that fairground shit, and now you out, just say like at the Woodstock, motherfucker get to shooting a pistol now. And next thing you know, we got a tragic shooting this shit. Don't you remember when they said, when the movie, what's that movie that came out? I think with Batman Joker or some shit, and they started shooting in the movie theater, telling us don't go to the movie theater.
Yeah, Aurora, Colorado.
All that bullshit. That's all that's a game. This whole world is a game.
Trey, I want to read something that H.H. Holmes said, and I want to speak to the spiritual people on here tonight.
Right.
This is his words, guys, and y'all can look it up or whatever. This is straight from what I'm reading. It says,
before you get to there, shout out to them Thunder Booties out there. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Thunder Booties, I know Trey is officially rock crickets out. Like, ain't nobody saying shit. Crickets are chirping like, fuck, y'all hear crickets because no one's speaking. Man, there's nobody. If you put Kanika Jenkins, Trey, put Kanika Jenkins in your YouTube and put the, store that shit by the upload date, ain't nothing on there. Clark ain't talking. Hell of a chick sounds hella stupid as fuck, whoever she is. And Nobody's talking, and they won't talk. Chloe don't even say nothing stupid. So I think that Clark and Chloe is smarter than hell of a chick. They're way smart. She's a fucking whole dumb bitch. But
So yeah.
she keeps trying to debunk you for nothing. Like, stop coming for him. Talk about your shit. Whatever the fuck it is you're doing with your life, leave him the fuck alone before I come for your ass. Because you got, I could pop the hole in that bitch too. But anyways, I'm talking about H.H. Holmes. This is what he said, y'all. The star seeds, the star children. He says, I was born with the devil in me. Famously stated, he said, I could not help the fact that I was a murderer, no more than the poet can help inspiration to a song, nor the ambition of an intellectual man to be great. Inclination to murder, to me, is natural as the inspiration to do something that comes right to the majority of people. He says, I feel good doing what the fuck I'm doing. Y'all feel like I'm bad, but I feel fine about what I'm doing. And I'm okay with my shit. Okay with y'all.
Hell yeah. Cause look, I'ma tell y'all about H&A Home. It ain't just him. You got a lot of motherfuckers like him now. Just say like don't y'all know it's a serial killer on the loose in Chicago right now. You can look it up. They saying, okay. It's number female victims coming up, right? And they all been strangled in the same way. They either
Trey, please, I respectfully ask you to let me read this shit to you. Because you just said something that just sparked something for me. Alright, so this is about Gacy. It says, according to Gacy, all of his murders were committed in his ranch house in Northridge, a village in North Park, metropolitan Chicago.
Right.
Typically, he would lure a victim to his home, doom them in donny handcuffs on the pretext of demonstrating the magic trick, and then rape and torture them. And then he said, but check what they said though. Just shit finna fuck you up, Trey. Hold on, I gotta read this to you. They lured them in. They were luring prostitutes in. Hold on, let me read it to you. Hold on one second. Right. I need to read this to you.
Read that shit, boo.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to read it now. Okay, hold on. I have to read this. Anonymized boys. I'm trying to find this shit. I want to read it so I can understand. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm reading this shit from the internet.
Yeah, take your time, boo. While you find
all right, hold on.
Look, y'all. In Chicago.
All right, hold on.
In Chicago, watch this. I'm gonna blow y'all mind though. Now, I know it's a serial killer on the loose in Chicago, cause I did my own research on everybody that came up missing in Chicago from to 95 all the way up to now. Look, I'm talking about. I did my research. Man, y'all won't believe what look. Man, them feds gonna be here in the minute. They probably like, yeah, look, it's about time, let's go and boot up and suit up. You see what I'm saying?
I gonna kick my shit in too,
yo. But check this out. Child Ray ain't gonna let that happen though. You know what I'm talking about? Cause Child Ray, he a beast. They don't want, cause they gotta go through him. You see what I'm saying? Man, Child Ray. My little poodle, he with the shit. But yeah. Now I did my research on the missing people. I said, ooh, I see some. And I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I said that. Cause guess who always up on the scene in Chicago? And I'm gonna leave it at that, Jack. Payout.
Okay.
He looked like the Alley brother.
I'm sorry, baby. I just pulled it up. It said, Holmes had many monstrous ideas tinkering in his dark mind. Soon after arriving in Chicago, he found work as a pharmacist and quickly became the murder castle. He called it a murder castle on 630 Wallace. He said he went to the World's Fair, and his victims of choice were young female drifters, search for a new enticing life in the city. So H.H. Holmes looked for young women that was willing to give their bodies away. And like money for them.
Look, check this out.
True about selling. It was true.
Guess how else he was making them money when he get them young women? Cause you know back in them days, you know what I'm saying. Some of the young women he would mess with had inheritance and shit. They people left them some
Right,
change. So what he do, he had them to sign over all the shit to him, and she mysteriously come up missing and shit. You see what I'm
right,
saying? So now, cause he did the lady like that in Texas, he done took her over her property, and that motherfucker was worth what they said it was 50,000, but it was a lot of money back in the day. But that was his. That's how he was getting them women. Cause when they throw them fairgrounds, remember you didn't have hotels back then. You know what I'm talking about. You know you people invited you in their homes back then. So he figured out like let me build and rent these rooms out. So when they throw the fair, you know what I'm saying. They finna he finna yeah, go to the vulnerable women and tell me, yeah, I got hotel rooms. And you can rent a room out while you in town and shit. And next thing you know, they rent a room out and feel the hospitality. Because a hotel is about hospitality. You know, like when you go over somebody's house, like family members out of town, they gonna show you hospitality. But him,
right,
that's his thing was hospitality because he wanted his victim to feel cool so they can walk out at night in this hallway and walk through trap
right.
doors and shit. You see what I'm
But
saying?
right, but see, before he did that Colombian exposition thing, he was doing like other shit in other places where he was a doctor and he was getting these fucking cadavers and staging them for stuff. So he was running the whole time. So then he came to Chicago and he built the building and they said people would check in, but they would never check out. It's almost like what
Right.
P said, like the damn Texas Chain Company. Everybody was in on it. It was a whole fucking.
Yeah.
It was a H.H. Holmes. See, H.H. Jones was getting people in the hotel. He was taking bitches from the hotel and selling their body parts. Google this shit. I
Right.
ain't making it up. 1800s. 1800s. This shit
1800.
was going on.
And check
Real
this
shit.
out.
Can't make
Watch
it up.
this.
I can't.
Look, watch this. They done put it in these people's mind in the world mind was like yeah, you want to go to the gangsters hood in the world, go to Chicago or go to California where there's top killers at and all this. They want you to think you go to the hood and automatically get gunned down, but watch this. Go to the suburbs and see what finna happen to your ass. Man, they'll never find your ass again. Man,
Nope.
go in the rich for white neighborhood. You talking about you know what I'm saying?
The plane is the same. It doesn't matter where we go. We
And
still the sweetest fruit in the world. Everybody want us. We the sweetest thing in the world. Everybody want us, whether y'all know it or not. And this is the whole thing that fucks with my mind. So when Jussie Smollett, the dude from Empire,
right,
the little light skinned boy from Empire,
yeah,
was
the
talking about how he was
Thunderbird.
victimized, and he was out there and they did all this shit to him, but it was no cameras that caught it, and I was like, wait a
No,
minute,
oh, hold on.
hold
Ooh,
on.
I'm glad that you mentioned that. Cause look, everybody know he staged it right. It been exposed, right?
Yeah, but there was no cameras. There was no camera. Why do you think there was no cameras?
Cause
Because they got
look,
rid
it
of the fucking
look,
footage.
check this out. It's cameras. It's believe me, it's cameras. They just don't
And they
want to
got rid of
show
the
you.
footage. Right, baby. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The same shit with
Right.
Kanika. They know what the fuck happened. They
Why
just hid
look,
it. They hid the footage.
check this out. Watch this. Ain't this strange that you could if it's a shooting in the neighborhood in Chicago, right? It's a shooting, boom, 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 and somebody got shot. Oh my God, they got surveillance footage. Somebody's house camera picked the footage up, or the police camera on the light pole picked it up. You gonna have some kind of footage, but they'll never have the footage of these people getting missing
They
and
have
don't
it
never.
all.
Not at all. But you could catch a nigga shooting that pistol on that camera. Cause ooh, everybody get to see it. Like, ooh, look, he ran up and shot the man and everything. That identified the suspect. That's the game that they playing with y'all. It's a game. But look, the police got the footage. They already see. They just want to know what's y'all thoughts about it, what's your opinion about it. So you gotta go on YouTube, thumb the video up and thumb the video down, then leave a comment, and next thing you know, police watching that shit like, oh, okay, shit, let's make some more shit pop out. Ooh, this lady came up missing in New York. And they showed footage of 4 black niggas jumping out the car, snatched the girl from her mama and put her in the car and it sped off and the shit went viral. And next thing you know, shit. I ain't gonna say too much, but I see how the feds and the police play with the game with the footage. Cause like the Nipsey Hussle John, if y'all pay attention to the Nipsey Hussle assassination, man, it was a car bag then that job. Nobody didn't pay
Yes.
attention to that car that was bagged in. And then
Shit, I watched it. I saw it. I saw that damn female that kept running back and forth and all of those shit. It was a whole staged event. But it actually is deeper than that. And now, I can definitely talk on that shit too.
Look, all it was, this is what the feds do. It's a police hit. It's federal hit. Look, I'm going to tell you something. They already know it's going to be footage. You can't predict how the way it's going to pop out. You know it's finna be a hit, but you don't know how it really will go down. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. The nigga bagged in, boom, boom, boom. He chilling, you know. He bagged in for a minute. Nipsey Hussle them out there chatting. So look, you see the distraction. Look, I see a car pull up. This is distraction. I see the car pull up. Somebody two-loop the horn and knock the look. When they two-loop the horn, it made him turn a certain way. So when they two-loop the horn, when he turned a certain way, that's when he got blindsided. Pow, pow! He got hit. You see what I'm saying? And then look, nobody ain't paying attention to this car that's bagged in. You see what I'm saying?
One of those white cars you talking about?
It's a white car. Cause remember the nigga that did the shooting, they pulled up and went on the side of the goddamn car. That's why, look, check this out. When it all boils down, they know it's gonna be footage of that. So that's why they gonna have to hurry up, you know what I'm saying, to get them goddamn cameras, you know what I'm saying, and peek what they choose, what y'all want to, what they want y'all to see. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the game there. All right. That's why TMZ and them be like, yeah, we need to pay y'all. That's why TMZ be getting all that footage like that. Try to beat them at their own game. Cause it's entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Right. This whole world is entertainment. Now you mean to tell me you got president's election going on, and you mean to tell me both of these suckers beefing with each other, and you want me to pick and choose these two suckers, two racist motherfuckers? You see what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice, you know, but just to pick two racist motherfuckers.
Right.
So you really ain't won. Where you really could win. Cause if you read your constitution, you know what I'm saying, they could just tell y'all, yeah, we got these people finna run for election and pick motherfuckers for y'all. Why the world can't pick a motherfucker? Be like, yeah, let it be to the community. Let us pick 8 people that we fit that'll be good, and we'll make our final vote on it. But why they got to present the shit to us first? You see what I'm saying? And they always want the black vote because we deeper than the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Man, look, we so deep. They like, man, we need the black vote because we ain't got that many white motherfuckers out here. Shit, goddamn it. You see what I'm saying? Because the average white couple don't even have no more than about 3 kids. They got 2 little big fat head water boys. You know, it's about big, you know.
Stop talking about that white people.
Justin and Jacob, you know what I'm saying? And Justin and Jacob gonna grow up and they gonna start eating us up.
And then they gonna have little clothing too. But I wanted to read this to you real quick though. Yeah. I just took a screenshot of something I was looking at earlier and we was talking. Right. So it says so just to switch gears, it said Herman Mudgett, aka H.H. Holmes, had been killing women in his murder hotel in the shadow of the 1893 World's Fair. These women came to the World's Fair looking for work. With the crush of people coming to Chicago for the fair, it was a demand for restaurants and hotel work conditions with sex workers. So this dude was literally looking at hotel employees and sex workers. Let's just talk about this. Hold on. No. I gotta say this. Yeah, hotel workers, Little Meat Avenue, and sex workers.
Right.
Monifa.
That's why you hear that
people.
back page shit.
Yes, that was about Monifa in Little Meek Avenue. That's been the whole fucking design. Since the 1800s, Kanika was just a victim, y'all. One of many, but she struck our hearts. Mine
Oh,
personally.
hold up. I got the, damn.
What happened?